What is up, you guys? It is Gabe. So I decided to go on a drive up Manti Canyon, and it's actually really pretty here. And I can hear the sound of a river, but I don't know if I want to hike down there right now. That could be the move in a minute. This will definitely be a cool place to go when it gets a bit warmer though, because my car could not make it past this point right here. That's really cool too. So my camera battery's about to die. Whew. So this will probably be a pretty short one. After walking up the road a little bit, I see what I think is a snowman, so let's go check it out. So it looks like this one was made by nature, which doesn't happen a whole lot. Maybe it was made by a bear or something, but pretty sight though. This would be a cool shot though, so I'm gonna take some pictures. Hey guys, I'm actually back. I'm just trying to see if vlogging while driving could be something fun. I'd have to get like a little camera mat or something, but I don't know. Put this, that's probably fine. But it could be fun to do something like this, where I just drive and talk about stuff. So this will be here to see how it sounds, I guess, with the car rumbling. Let me show you from the outside. These ditches right here on the side do kind of scare me a little bit, so we got to be extra cautious, you know? We're on that 5 mile an hour grind. Yeah, it's pretty wacky. But I will definitely give a tour of this car sometime, just for you guys to see it. And I actually worked in high school for this car. Like, if I didn't want this car, I wouldn't have worked. So that's kind of just a fun thing about it. But it is a 1999 Mazda Miata. 10th anniversary edition, so it's this specific blue color that's only for this car. And I have number 2510 out of 7500, which is pretty cool. So it's like a really limited model version. It's a 1.8 liter V4, so 4-cylinder. I don't know why I had to think so hard about that. It's really good at doing donuts. I actually like it more on like pavement that's dry over like snow or anything. If it's packed snow, kind of like how this road is, I don't mind that as much. When the road's like raining or whatever, it kind of sucks if you're doing it in a parking lot. If you hit any rubber spots, it's that rubber they use to fill in the cracks with. I'm sure you know what that is. But when you hit those when the road's wet, it kind of like stops you for a second while you're drifting, and you get slowed down for a second, and it's hard to keep a consistent drift going. But when it's dry pavement, it's all the same. So once you kind of learn how to do it, it's not too bad. So that's just something I've kind of picked up after doing a lot of donuts over the last couple of years. But yeah, pretty exciting stuff. That's really pretty right there too. That's what we saw at the very start. Also, fun fact about this car. I actually have this Mario power-up mushroom that I got with some friends a couple years ago. And the joke with it is that if I ever get in a wreck, because this car is so tiny and I would totally just get blasted by a truck or something, it's like my extra life. so I wouldn't die. I'd just get shrunken down and be 8 years old again. So, pretty exciting. We're back on actual roads now, which is nice. The snowy stuff is kind of scary. I got stuck on the way up. I couldn't like get traction on anything, which is always a little spooky, but that's what makes it fun, right? But yeah, I think this might actually be the end of this one, just because I'm back in the city and there's nothing really that cool to see anymore. But I will definitely see you guys in the next one, because YouTube is something I've been wanting to do since I was in middle school, and I've never really, I guess, stuck with it. I started doing some random things back in like 7th grade, and maybe I'll post it here, but it's where I'm drinking unpurified water, and I don't know, it's just a funny backstory. It's been real. Peace out.